Yo, what is going on, guys? The Reaction Star. Today I got a brand new video on Modern Warfare for you guys about some update that has been released on Modern Warfare. The update was a mini update, and then there is some new stuff that are coming to season 1 that I want to cover up in this video, and it's some really interesting news, some news that you guys cannot miss. Is a must to know news because it's really important, and this actually affects the game in itself. But before we get into that, hey, what up, sup fam? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let me tell you guys that I post content on a weekly basis. I know these days I haven't posted a lot of videos like my last week, but I still do post content on a weekly basis. Also, guys, do not forget to follow me on Twitter, which I'm very active on, and of course do not forget to hit that dope subscribe button down below and bell notification button as well, so that you guys can actually help me reach that 1K milestone that I'm trying to reach this year for 2020. And guys, if you know me, you definitely know what I'm about to ask. Can we get to 10 likes in this video? That's all I ask for to support my content. That's all I ask for. 10 people to actually show me that they're there, they're pushing me going toward my next video and not lose any motivation whatsoever. But with that out of the way, let's jump straight into the video. So yeah, guys, first things first, I do want to talk about the Gunfight 3v3 that has been added to our playlist, but you need to keep in mind that Gunfight, the regular one, it was still in the game. Now the Gunfight 1v1, I do believe it got completely removed. Secondly, we did got same day delivery, we got Drop Zone and Cranked together. I do believe that people would actually do what they did with Vacant and Shipment 24/7. Nobody played Vacant 24/7 and they just went to Shipment. And thirdly, we actually got Shipment 24/7 removed and got our shoot house back as we had previously in the past. Now I do want to talk about the new actually bundles that are in the game. We got the tactical human one. This actually looks really great for the kilo, I believe, and I'm not really a big fan of it, but yeah. Secondly, we got Bone Dry, nothing too big, but yeah, it's still a bundle that was added. But I do want to take and focus on this one, the Outback Relief. It's actually a bundle that was actually made for Australia. If you didn't know, there was a big fire over there, and tons of their land was actually caught on fire, and there was over 500 million animals, that's half a billion, that actually died and was actually affected by this. And this actually was really horrible. I know my video is not focused on that, but I just wanted to point that out, as many people, I do believe, they're wasting their money on the wrong bundle. Instead of wasting your money on some tactical human or Bone Dry, why don't you waste actually your money on something that actually benefits the world, instead of these packs that are worth nothing at all? Imagine the huge difference that you would be doing by just donating, or actually getting the pack and donating it to Australia. As Infinity Ward said, the money are not going to them, 100% profit will go to Australia. So yeah guys, with that being said, now I do want to talk about something, the most important part about this video, and it is the season 1 extended. Yeah, exactly what it means. As you guys know, Infinity Ward actually did post this yesterday out of nowhere, out of the blue. They just said, hey, let's extend this season 1 because we have no choice. And it actually says, there's something written below, and it says, over the next few weeks, a host of new items and challenges will arrive, including an in-game challenge to earn the new crossbow weapon, more remixed game modes, new playlists, and more to the store to discover. To make room for all that activity, we are making a one-time extension of season 1. It's now ending on February 11th. During that time, there will be double XP weapon, and double XP tier progression to help you finish up your officer ranks and tiers and get you ready for an exciting season 2. What? No, hold on a second. Now, I do want to go through some stuff before I actually get to the part if it's a good idea or a bad idea. So first of all, there are some good things, you know, that we already knew because it was data mined. For example, the new crossbow, we didn't know that it was coming into the game, but we also knew that there was the Vector along with another grenade launcher that was actually data mined. So we actually have some information already about those. We also are happy to know that there will be new updates playlists, and that we will receive new content. Yeah, that's actually really good. Well, no, we won't receive new content besides the weapon. We won't receive new content besides the weapon. Maybe we will receive new game modes, like they said, and stuff like that. But I believe that there are some reasons to why this was pushed back, and I believe it's an issue of content. Now, probably Infinity Ward did say that season 2 was actually coming too early and they didn't have enough time to prepare for season 2. And they pushed it back, like 2 weeks, a week, I believe. I'm not really sure, 10 days maybe. So yeah, they actually pushed it back so that they could have more time to actually prepare themselves. And or maybe they push it back. I don't know if you guys know about Super Bowl, but they may push it back so that they can have a chance to actually put on a publicity on Super Bowl, so that they could actually announce it a proper way, like in a huge way, so that people have more, so that people could have actually a more feel to the game and an exciting thing to want to actually join the game. They're probably announcing a cool ass trailer that they actually want to put on Super Bowl. So yeah. Also, I did want to talk about the patch 1.13 that is actually coming soon, but maybe next week. Joe said that it was actually submitted to PlayStation and it was actually in a duo. They were actually just waiting for response. So if we're actually getting this patch 1.13, it's actually gonna be near the next week or so. Now I do know that patch 1.13 has been actually a meme at the moment. I'm not really sure why, but yeah, it is. Meme happens, right? Okay, so the next thing that we would want to talk about is that the crossbow would actually be in a challenge and not actually like the rest of the weapons that we got, like the Ram 7 or the Holger 26, which was actually just unlocked through tier progression, just as we go. No, this one we would actually have a specific challenge for it, which is absolutely amazing. It's actually a new way of introducing the weapons or the new weapons that are coming into the game instead of just leveling up or tearing up like we usually regularly do, because the Ram 7 and the Holger 27, it was just as easy to unlock as the M4A1. All we had to do was just rank up. Well, you get the concept, right? It's not that it's just as easy, it's just that it's the same concept. We need to do the same thing. All we had to do was just rank up, And I feel like this way it will give another new way to the game, it will give something new to the players that we didn't have before. We never had to actually complete a challenge to actually unlock this specific crossbow. Now the good thing is that I'm not sure if we will actually get this to the Vector and the new grenade launcher, but it could be a possibility of having that on those next weapons. Now something else that I would be proud to talk about is that the extension of this season 1, it's actually kind of weird. We've never had an extension before because, okay, so yeah, they did say it was a one-time thing, but what we cannot trust or we need to keep in mind is that we are, after all humans. The people that are working in Infinity Wars are all humans, and humans do make mistakes, and mistakes can actually happen even though they're a super big company and they're trying to do as perfect as possible. We all do know that mistakes can still happen because it is in the human kind. Okay, this is what humans are like. They fail sometimes, but it's okay even though they fail. I still believe that even though they said that it's a one-time thing, it could still happen in the future, and hopefully we don't get like content without it being properly finished. And that's the best thing, you know. That's the best thing, that they would actually push it to actually finish it proper way. It's better than just launching a DLC without it being finished. That would be horrible. That would actually be horrible. Now the other thing that I would be wanting to talk about would be that there is going to be maybe more operators, not only unlockable through battle pass as well, but also through challenges like we recently got. So yeah, that's actually gonna be something good. And I do want to say that it's gonna be a bummer if Ghost is only a skin for Nick, though. It would really be a bummer. So yeah. So the good part is that more content will be added. Yeah, you know, like weapons, game mode, probably a few maps. It will be added. Bad part is the time added into the season. Of course, there is some ups and downs to the season, and I will go through that just a little bit. But as a YouTuber, well, I don't consider myself a YouTuber yet, but you know, as a small YouTuber, people will still want to actually get these new releases as early as possible, you know, because if you're sitting on just rank 55, you basically have nothing to do. That's it. You have nothing to do, and if your battle pass is at 100%, you basically got nothing to do, you know. Well, yeah, there's still some other challenges in game that you could still go on and complete, since there's nothing else to do. But other than that, the main concept, there's nothing to do, because the main concept of this game at the moment is leveling up all the way to 155, rank progression, so that you can actually get everything on the season 1. That's it. That's the main concept. Now the third one would be rank progression challenges. I'm not sure if all you guys have actually done it. I'm actually just missing on 10 more, and I'll be able to complete the rank progression. And yeah, so yeah, now the good thing is that for other people that are not ranked 155 at the moment, it's actually gonna be good, because they're gonna be able to finish the season 1. They'll have more time, and there will also be double XP progression on the rank tiers, so they'll have even more time, you know. This will be actually an advantage to those players, and I would like to say that this is a really good thing from Infinity Ward, you know. It's a good thing that they're actually thinking in the overall players and not just about some players. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I cover up everything. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this. Is this a good idea? Is it not? If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, please do. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and do it. Subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. Also, do not forget to hit that bell notification button if you don't want to miss on any of my videos. I'm the Rizar, and I'm out. Peace.